Guys, I'm outside because my indoors of the indoors of my house is just not good. So I'm outside and I'm going to show you my new backpack. Okay, here it is. This is the last one of my collection. All of them, the majority of them looked pretty bad and beat up. So I kind of just had to pick one. And there was probably like 100 there, which is very sad. They were all kind of beat up. As you can see, this one's kind of creased, but this is the last one of my collection. I really wanted this bag, but it's just kind of disappointing that Loungefly has been making really bad quality bags. But here it is. And I'll show you guys up close. So you could see up close that there's a crease in it. Strings are coming out. But the other one I had, the whole inside part was ripping. So I'm going to make a video on how to find a nice quality Loungefly bag, because so far the remakes that have came out like a year ago are not looking good at all. So I figured I'd make a video on how to pick out the best Loungefly backpack and what to look for, because I've learned my lesson. Even though the outside looks good, sometimes now the inside's kind of not good at all. So I'm probably not going to use this backpack too much, which is kind of sad because I love it, but we will see. People spend way too much money on these bags for them to be coming out bad. Now, another thing is, people live in other countries and other states. They can't always come back to the parks and return the item. And all right, so I'm going to show you a Loungefly backpack that I got. It's going to fall again. I'm going to show you a Loungefly backpack that I got a few years ago. I don't know how long ago, but it was long enough ago. So, as you can see, and it's older obviously, but stitching, everything looks amazing on this. Stitching on this quilted part looks amazing. Inside looks amazing. Again, it's older. Only one little frayed part of the string. But this bag is in a phenomenal shape. Phenomenal. It's white. I maybe have gotten the little parts of it dirty, but that is normal. So let me put that back up here. And then fast forward maybe like a few years later, like two years later. Also, dust your bags, please. This is not a Disney park bag. Sometimes the ones that are made for online shopping only come out better, but not 100% better. There is a scratch right here, and I try to buff it out. Will not be buffed out. So a lot of bags have been manufactured really bad, and it's mostly the Disney park bags now. So let me show you. You guys watched this one. I'm going to upload first. The next Disney park bag is this one right here, but it actually came out pretty much fine. I haven't looked at this one in a while because I have not really opened it, but this is the Bo Peep bag, and this one was actually very good. But this is a Pixar, not a Disney park backpack. This one came out pretty good. So the tip here is, when you buy your first Loungefly backpack, I recommend if the only option is for you to buy it online, then once you get it, make sure you open it on camera, because some places are like private sellers or third-party sellers, and make sure that you state what is messed up with the bag, because a lot of them have been coming in very bad. That purple wall Loungefly backpack also just does not look good. And let me show you this. Something's gonna fall. So this, you probably can't tell from the video, but this is all crooked. The plate and this part is crooked. itself, which is, it's whatever. I've really wanted this bag for a while, so it's something that I just put up with. There's no strings really coming off of this one, so again, kind of just put up with it. I'm not probably going to use this one for a while. So if you're not going to use a bag, or until the point where you use your bag, keep the bag straps on, just a little bit easier to store. Now, that being said, once you go buy your first Loungefly bag, inspect all of it, get as many discounts as you want. Again, Disney Park bags, it'll say Disney Parks at the top. You can only get Disney Park bags from third-party sellers like me. I'm also a third-party seller, or you can go to the parks itself and get the bag. Other ones will have, so Universal, I'm not sure what Universals say, but I got this from Box Lunch. It's Harry Potter Loungefly. All of the plates say other stuff on them as to where they came from. So be careful with those. If you buy from a third-party seller, some people will sell fake. They make fake Loungeflies, which is like so stupid to me, because yes, they are expensive, but are they expensive enough to make knockoffs of? Because they're still selling it almost at full price or more. So be careful with that. If you have a question about, like, hey, is this shop legit? Come to me. I'll try to help you the best I can. And yeah. And then the Kylo Ren one, this is Star Wars Loungefly. So if it's not a Disney Park Loungefly, it will say the theme of the bag and Loungefly next to it. If you find Loungefly with a heart, I don't have that one. Those are the older Loungefly plaques. I only have the ones right now with the crown next to it. So the hearts are real. They're just an older type of bag, which is very good. If you get your hands on one of those for cheap, hold on to them because they will go up in price. All right, so this is another Disney Park bag. And again, inspect your bags before you buy. If it is one of the last bags and maybe something's crooked or whatever. If it's a bag like this, you're gonna wanna go ahead and purchase it because they are a very limited edition and very hard to get your hands on. So again, Disney Park bag, even if you buy it at Disney Springs, sometimes it will, most of the time it will say Disney Park bag on it. I did not get into Loungefly when I had a Universal Pass, so I'm not sure what they say, but I could try to look them up for you and see if there's like a Universal store. Again, Disney Parks at the top, Loungefly. When you are at the Disney store, make sure you inspect your bag top to bottom. People will look at you crazy. Everybody does it now, because most of the time you've gotten screwed over. You're gonna open your bag, you're gonna look at the lining, and you're gonna open this, and you're gonna look at the lining itself. But I don't want anybody to get screwed over like I did. So again, I love clothes. It's whatever. It's no big deal. But right now I'm taking out all of my bags and I am dusting. So another thing is, this is the last point I will be making. Ooh. Sequins. Your sequence bags. A lot of the sequin bags are messed up. So you'll really, and if you don't care about these things, if you just don't care about whatnot, it's your money. This is another Disney Parks bag. Inspect the sequins because a lot of patches will be missing on it. And I know it's very sad, but what you gonna do? So this is another one. I really only started collecting those, and then the ears, another thing with the ears. If your Loungefly backpack has a matching ear set, definitely buy them because I could not get my hands on these at all. My friend had to pick them up for me and I had to have her buy it. Disney Parks Loungefly, and this matches the 50th anniversary ones. Again, if they have matching ears, buy them. If you're second guessing yourself on buying something, buy it, okay? But save your money as well. If you really don't want them or you think they're ugly, don't do it. But yeah, that's that. I know this is specifically Loungefly, but with the ears, you're gonna want to inspect the ears too. Most of the ears now are being super glued or hot glued, and a lot of things are falling apart. So I don't know what's going on with Disney, and I know it's hard right now, COVID and all of Ukraine. It's so much stuff going on right now. This is the least of everyone's worries, but if you're not bringing and manufacturing a good product, don't bring it out because people are being screwed out of their money. So just be careful, inspect your stuff. I don't really know where this story even went, but point is, inspect your stuff. That's it. If you have any questions, contact me and I will be there for you. Like friends, I will be there for you. All right, bye.